Hello and welcome to the video with me, Winner, and to the video of Weekly Engine, in which I actually have more than one anime to talk about this week, as well, into the fucking season. Great. So yeah, basically half the anime I was watching this season is already ended at this point, and basically everything else ends on Friday and Saturday pretty much, but yeah. I'm just going to get straight to going through things and stuff here. So starting off, the Demon Sword Master of Excalibur Academy, which I honestly didn't even bother trying to remember the name of that at all, to be honest, considering in my mind it's just a Shota harem anime. But, yeah. Overall, it was kind of just nice, with a few unique things, kind of. But overall, it was just super generic, to be honest. And didn't really feel like it had that much special to it, despite the few things that was a bit unique about it and all that. But yeah. Harem anime where you got a demon lord that was reincarnated as a Shota and stuff. Yeah. And though it is a harem anime, it only really focuses on one girl, and that's it. The rest of them may as well be supporting characters in the background that you basically never see. So, yeah. I would say for this anime, it had potential, but yeah. It had potential to be good, but it wasn't. And basically just ended up being a generic harem anime for the most part. So yeah, next thing is Berserk of Gluttony, which was an extremely average anime, I think. And honestly, I don't think it really had anything special about it that stood out at all, because it was just that fucking generic. And personally, I kind of just think the characters and the story itself were just stupid. For fuck's sakes, the main character keeps talking to his sword out loud when he doesn't need to, for fuck's sakes. But yeah, I basically have nothing to say about that at all. So moving on to the next thing, which is a playthrough of a certain dude's VRMMO life, which is easily the worst VRMMO anime I have seen yet. Which I honestly kinda just don't even think the author really even understands games very much at all, or even knows anything about them and just has like secondhand information or something. That's just how I kind of feel like when it comes to this, because that's how kind of dumb it was, to be honest. And yeah, I was probably going to drop this after like 3 episodes, but I kind of saw on Mal that's when looking at the list of characters and everything. I kind of just wanted to wait to see about if the Fairy Queen would actually make the anime any better at all. Which she didn't, though she is the best character in the anime, I think. But yeah, that was literally the only reason why I didn't drop it after 3 episodes. But yeah, by the time the Fairy Queen was actually introduced, it kind of was like already halfway through it, so I was like, may as well fucking finish the damn thing. So yeah. And with the Fairy Queen, she didn't really get all that much screen time in all honesty. Definitely didn't have much of a focus on her, because it's all about the main character, Earth, and all the stupid crap he is doing. Which literally no actual gamer would fucking do themselves. So, yeah. Considering what kind of gamer goes out of their way to avoid anything special? Seriously. And also another thing with this that I honestly just really didn't fucking like is just how the main character actually treats the Fairy Queen there. It's like, he basically treats her like shit for absolutely no fucking good reason at all. And also takes advantage of her powers when he ever needs them. So, yeah. Moving on to the next thing, and not shitting on that thing any more than I already have, so yeah. Shy, which, yeah. It was kind of just a generic superhero anime, to be honest. But despite that, it was kind of interesting and everything, at least for me. Though, when it comes to the villains, yeah, I don't really understand them all that much, and I don't really, their motivations don't really make sense, though I don't really know if we've really gotten their motivations at all yet, but yeah. Second season has been announced for it. I don't know what else to say for the anime, so I'm just going on to the next thing, which is I'm in love with a Villainess, or WataOshi, which is apparently a short name for it. I don't think I've really seen anyone using. So, yeah. I think this might actually be my favorite Yuri anime yet at this point. And it kind of also does something different to the whole Tome game thing that from all the others that exist out there, considering the main character is actually reincarnated as the main character in the Tome game, instead of the villainess or whatever. Yeah. So it actually does something a bit different there for once. And on top of that, she's in love with the villainess, of course, as the title says, and doesn't have any kind of interest in the actual love interests that are supposed to be in the game and everything. And overall, I think the main reason why I actually liked this anime as much as I did was purely just down to the dynamic between Ray and Claire just being so good. And yeah, I don't really have all that much bad to say about it, considering for me, it's just good. The only thing I do actually really have that I can say that I did not like was, I think in episode 3 it was, that there was a discussion in that episode that I didn't really like because it felt like it was pushing some kind of fucking agenda more than anything else. It's like it was not needed at all and just felt like agenda pushing. That's the only thing I would say is bad about the entire anime. It was just the one discussion in episode 3 or whatever it was, considering it just felt out of place completely. But yeah, overall, I really enjoyed the anime personally. But yeah, moving on to the next thing, which is the Saint's Magic Powers Omnipotent Season 2, which, yeah, it's basically the same as the first season, for the most part, as far as I can tell. It's been a while since the first season, so I don't remember all that much. So yeah, more wholesome romance, basically. And they finished dealing with the Masma swamps and stuff. Say and Albert finally realize their feelings for each other, that stuff. And it also ends up ending with them proposing to say, though we don't even get a kiss at the end, just them hugging. Yeah, and that's basically just it there. Pretty sure we're not getting another season or anything, considering exactly where is it going to go with the story at that point. Not sure. But yeah, moving on to the next one, which is Helck, which it was good. I did enjoy the first half of the anime, first 12 episodes, until we got to the like 6+ episode long backstory, which basically killed my enjoyment for the anime completely. Which is mainly due to the fact that basically everything in the backstory there, I had already figured out myself just from watching the anime basically, or as generic backstory stuff that you can just assume basically. So yeah, that backstory basically completely killed my enjoyment of the anime at that point, considering it's like over 6 episodes for fuck's sakes. And I'm pretty sure the first episode of that backstory can literally sum up in 1 minute without it's missing its single detail, but spanning over across an entire fucking episode, despite that. But yeah, with where that ended, I'm pretty sure it's only needing like another season, so 12 episodes or something for the story to be finished. Probably could have actually gotten close to finish this season if it wasn't for the backstory being so fucking long, to be honest. No, I'd probably still need to be rushed or bits or something. So, yeah. I'll probably watch it, more of it if it gets another season and stuff, but I don't know if I'm going to really enjoy it that much. Oh well. Next thing is I'm giving the disgraced noble lady I rescued a crash course in naughtiness, which that was just a simple wholesome romance anime, kind of. Also comedy, so rom-com I guess. But yeah. That's all it is, pretty much. The naughtiest thing in the anime is the hand holding in the last episode, so yeah. It's not that kind of naughty stuff. Though holding hands is quite naughty. But yeah, there really isn't much there. Something you can watch if you enjoy wholesome romance comedy and stuff like that. Next thing is Shadow Garden's second season. Yeah, more of the same as what we had the first season, and this season covered 3 arcs, so basically 4 episodes per arc, I think. And yeah, at the end there, apparently we've gotten an announcement for a movie already that's going to be covering the next arc, which apparently we're going back to Earth, back to where we started the anime at, basically, or something. But yeah, still good, I think, at least. So yeah, just moving on to the next thing, which is Kamierabi, or whatever you're supposed to pronounce that as. So yeah, at first it kinda just seems like a weird battle royale anime, but yeah. This is one of Yoko Toro's works, so yeah, of course it's not going to be that simple. Or it's never going to be that simple, so yeah. First season of the darn thing is over. I have absolutely no idea what the fuck is going on in the damn thing. Yeah. Though I think I might know who or what LOL is at this point. Which I'm guessing is Goro's unborn sibling or something like that. I'm honestly not very sure at all. So, yeah. Everything in the darn thing is just weird. I don't understand anything. But yeah, second season already announced, which is apparently going to be airing at some point in 2024, so. Hmm. Also, of course, you got all the CGI and stuff, so. Yeah. Took a few episodes to get used to it, but it's pretty still good. Next thing, my daughter left the nest and returned the nest rank adventure. So, yeah. It's another wholesome anime, not much to it for the most part, but yeah. I think the story going on, and it's what story it has going on, is interesting at the very least. Yeah. I don't know what to say about the anime. It's kind of just exists, to be honest. It's just wholesome, I think. I don't know what to say when it comes to story, considering there's not much there, to be honest. But there is some scheming in the background that we're seeing a bit, though not much really happened. But yeah, next thing, the Ancient Magus Bride Season 2, Part 2. So yeah, second half the second season, which has finished up the college arc, I think. And yeah, and the darn thing there, we already got being teased for the next arc, so I'm guessing we're going to get a third season at some point. But yeah, overall, it was good still and everything there, so yeah, I don't have much else to say. It's really just the second part of the second season. So next thing is the Yuzuki Family's Four Sons. And this was literally just a wholesome anime. Just nice, wholesome anime about the daily lives of four brothers, basically. Which, honestly, I kind of think is pretty realistic. Though I'm not exactly entirely sure about that. It's considering I don't exactly how much really have any brothers, but, yeah. Overall, I think this anime, considering the after credits at some of the episodes there, I got a feeling that it's more targeted towards kids, but yeah, it's just a wholesome anime for the most part, so yeah. I guess if you wanna see it, you can watch it, I guess. And yeah, that's basically all the anime I have for this week that I will finished and everything, so yeah. All the anime that's basically left for the season I'm watching is ending on Friday and Saturday, so by the time this video goes up, I should be done with most of Friday's anime, I think. So, yeah. Then I'll just have to deal with everything on Saturday, and then what's little is left. I'm pretty sure I don't actually have anything to watch on Thursday or Friday next week, because Villainess is not airing next week, I think. At least going by livechart.me, there's not an episode next week for Fadens, so just got one for tomorrow, Friday, and then nothing next week, I guess. But yeah, I was kind of thinking about actually doing some more recording for the Age of History 2 series as Romania earlier this week, but I just never really got around to doing that. But yeah. Also, I think as a result of the fact that I had to spend so long recording videos and getting those two videos out for this week, I think I, yeah, I think that was basically the main reason why by the time I got back onto World of Warships again, the premium accounts I had was already over. So, like 6 days worth of premium account in World of Warships completely wasted apparently. Whatever, I guess. It's not like I play the game very much anyways. But yeah, that's it for this episode, I guess, this week. So yeah, that there will be the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.